Hi everyone, in this video I am going to explain about how to define an interface and how to implement the interface. So first of all, what is an interface? Right, interface is a set of abstract methods. So up to that version JDK8, set of abstract methods. We can also call it as a specifications. So what is an abstract method? Abstract method means the method without body. Method without body. And interface methods, abstract methods by default, public and abstract. Interface methods by default, public and abstract. So let me define one interface. Suppose here I'm taking one interface. Interfaces we are defining with the keyword is interface, and I'm just giving that name is a first, and inside whenever we try to specify one method and trying to write the body, see here when we try to compile this one, so you will get one compilation error. Interface abstract methods cannot have body. Right here it is. We cannot define the body for any instance method. By default, these methods are abstract methods. Abstract and public method. So then how can we work with that? Right, that is nothing but implementation of interface. So first one, what is an interface? A set of abstract methods is called interface. Right, what is an abstract method? The method without body. Next, all interface methods are public and abstract by default. How can we use that interface? So that is nothing but implementation of interface. Any class can implements. Implements is a keyword. By using the implements keyword, any class can implement an interface. How can we access? See, through that class object, we can access the functionality of interface. We can access the functionality through the class object. Through the class object, we can implement. See, I'm taking the class suppose second, which is implementing the first. And here we need to override. So nothing but we need to provide the body for M1 public, because by default it is public. So whenever we override, we must define it as a public M1, and here we are writing the body. Just giving the message system.out.println. Right here it is M1 method. Just giving a message. Right, how many methods we can define in interface? So no limitation. Suppose if I'm writing M2, and for that M2 also we need to provide the body in the same way, just M2 method, and we are writing system.out.println, and this is M2 method. The two specifications are present in interface and the two specifications implemented in the class. I want to access. I'm taking the class main class, which contains the main method, and here we access. So always we create object to the implemented class. So creating object to the implemented class, and here giving the reference of first. So nothing but interface reference we are giving. So this is nothing but upcasting. So remember, whenever you are creating object for implemented class, we are assigning the reference to its parent type. Nothing but interface type or parent type. We have already seen this. This concept is called upcasting. And through the object, we can access the functionality. M1 we can access, and M2 we can access. M1 and M2. So when we execute, the code, see M1 method and M2 method is executing. So this is the way. Generally, we are implementing any interface generally like this. For every interface, the class is required, implemented class, right? By creating the object for the class, we can access the functionality of interface. All implemented things we can implement. Hope you understood. In the next video, I'll explain what is functional interface.